Welcome to the TomCat XR Machine Overview video number 2 of a 3-part video series. First, it is important to check your batteries for proper water level before operating your XR ride-on scrubber. It is important to wear proper safety equipment whenever working with lead-acid batteries. Your XR contains 18 battery cells that should be topped off with distilled water approximately 1/8 inch below the bottom of the vent well, as shown in the chart above. Once this has been completed, check all battery terminal connections to ensure that they are properly tightened to the battery terminals as demonstrated here. Once this is completed, it is important to fully charge your XR. First, plug the large gray Anderson charge plug into your XR as shown. Next, plug the battery charger into the wall outlet and the charger will automatically turn on, charge the batteries, and turn off when the charge is complete. For more detailed information, consult your battery charger's owner's manual. Located in the upper right corner of your recovery tank is your clean water solution fill port. This fill port holds 68 gallons of cleaning solution. Located on the opposite side of your recovery tank is your drain saver assembly. This assembly is designed to capture any debris before it enters the recovery tank. It is important to remove and empty the drain saver assembly periodically throughout your scrubbing shift. When service is complete, replace as demonstrated here. Located just behind your drain saver assembly is your float shutoff. It is important to remove the float shutoff periodically to ensure that it is in proper working condition as demonstrated here. Make sure that the float shutoff ball is in place and moves freely within the stainless steel basket assembly. Once completed, reinstall accordingly. Located in the center of the recovery tank is the anti-foam baffle. This baffle assembly is designed to prevent foam from building up inside the 68-gallon recovery tank during your scrubbing operation. It also acts as a wave break to keep the recovery solution still during machine operation. Located on the top of the recovery tank lid is the sight dome assembly. It is important to inspect the sight dome, seal, and the sight dome bead to ensure that they are clean and in proper working condition. Note, when replacing the sight dome, make sure that the chain lanyards fall completely into the recovery tank assembly before replacing the sight dome, as shown here. Not doing so could cause a poor seal, causing poor vacuum recovery during your cleaning operation. Next, lay back the recovery tank as shown to gain access to your XR's electrical mechanical compartment. Note, make sure the recovery tank and solution tanks are empty before tilting the tank back. This compartment gives you access to the dual vac motor assemblies, vacuum motor pre-filter assembly, squeegee lift actuator, solution pump, off-aisle spray jet pump, if so equipped, and your inline solution filter assembly. Solution filter. Your XR inline solution filter requires periodic maintenance. To do so, turn the inline solution valve to the off position as shown. Next, to remove the cleared solution dome, unscrew accordingly. Once completed, remove the 400 mesh stainless steel solution screen. It is important to ensure the screen and the solution bowl assembly are free of dirt and debris. Once clean, replace accordingly and turn the solution valve back to the on position, as demonstrated here. The next item of service is your inline vac motor filter assembly. The assembly is designed to capture any type of debris before it enters your vac motor assemblies. To service, remove the two cotter pins as shown. Next, remove the clear sight port and filter plate assembly as demonstrated here. Next, inspect the filter assembly and clean or replace if needed. The filter assembly is equipped with an auto release valve that will clear any water that may enter this assembly area. Once your servicing has been completed, replace accordingly. Make a note to line up the pink arrow of the filter assembly pointing towards the pink pilot pin as shown here. Next, replace the sight port and secure the two powder pins as demonstrated above. Cylindrical deck. If your XR is equipped with a cylindrical deck assembly, you can gain access to the brush assembly by releasing the spring clip on the jaw assembly as shown. Next, remove the cotter pin holding the deck wiper assembly in place. Once the wiper assembly is opened, release the spring-loaded clip on the scrub deck blade and remove as demonstrated here. Next, remove the cylindrical brush as shown above. Repeat the same process on the opposite side of the scrub deck to gain access to your second scrub brush. Debris tray. Your cylindrical scrub deck is equipped with a debris tray. You can gain access to this tray from the operator's left side of the scrub deck. Remove the debris tray accordingly and empty periodically throughout your scrubbing shift. Once serviced, replace accordingly. When reinstalling your cylindrical brush, it is important to keep the brush in the same brush channel assembly. It is also recommended to flip your brush every 25 hours of operation to ensure maximum brush life. Once the brush has been reinstalled, replace the scrub deck plate using the two pilot pins as a reference point. Once this is locked in place, close the squeegee wiper assembly and reinstall the cotter pin. Once complete, lock the jaw door assembly into place as demonstrated here. Disc deck assembly. If your XR is equipped with a disc deck assembly, you can gain access to your brushes by removing the two thumb lock screws located on the top of the brush shrouds assembly as shown here. Once removed, release the spring clip assembly to release the brush as shown. Your brush hub is equipped with a gimbal mount assembly which allows for even scrubbing on the most uneven of floors. Located at the top of the brush assembly are peripheral solution ports which evenly distribute cleaning solution to the brush assembly. To reinstall your brush, simply lock into place as shown and reinstall the brush shroud accordingly. Drain hose. Located on the back of your XR are the drain hose assemblies. The recovery tank drain hose is located to the left. To drain, simply release the T-handle as demonstrated and drain the recovery tank accordingly. Once drained, replace and retighten the T-handle. The second drain hose has a tank fill level indicators for the solution tank. This allows the operator to know what level of cleaning solution is in the solution tank at all times. The hose can be removed to evacuate the cleaning solution in the 68-gallon solution tank, as demonstrated here. Squeegee pitch adjustment. Located on the top of the squeegee mounting bracket is a gold-colored squeegee pitch adjustment knob. Turning the knob clockwise lowers the squeegee tips. Turning the clock counterclockwise raises the squeegee tips, as shown here. Squeegee down pressure adjustment. Located on the front of the squeegee bracket are two caster wheels. Using an 11/16 and a 7/16 inch wrench, the casters can be adjusted to set squeegee down pressure. Lowering the casters reduces squeegee pressure, and raising the casters increases squeegee pressure. Note: all XR squeegees are set at the factory. Please refer to your XR's owner's manual for more detailed information on proper squeegee adjustment. Located on the operator's left side of the XR is the chemical storage locker. Specialty chemicals such as pre-treat can be stored there for specialty cleaning applications. Operators Compartment. Located on the lower right side of the steering column is a black steering column adjustment button. This button can be used to ergonomically adjust the handle column. Just above this is a silver button that operates the machine's safety horn. Pressing this button activates the horn accordingly. Located just below the handlebar adjustment button are hour meters. The upper hour meter registers the total chassis hours, and the lower hour meter registers the battery cycle count. These meters will be used in conjunction with your preventative maintenance program. Located on the lower left side of the steering column is the headlight switch, as shown above. Lastly, located off the operator's right foot is the variable speed control pedal. Operator's control panel. Starting from the bottom is the green Unitouch button. To the right of this is the red forward reverse motion toggle. Above these are three rocker switches. To the far left is the vacuum switch, followed by the variable solution switch. And to the right of this is the brush deck raise and lower switch. Located above these switches is the black down pressure adjustment toggle. And above this is the green menu button. When pressed, the LCD displays the hour meters for the following: the chassis, traction motor, brush motor, and vacuum motor, followed by battery charge level indicator. Above the green information button are located the red full recovery tank indicator light and the green empty solution tank indicator light. LCD display. The middle solution rocker switch can be adjusted to adjust the solution flow as demonstrated here, as well as the black down pressure toggle switch. When the motion pedal is depressed and the control column buttons are set for scrubbing, activation indicator icons will illuminate, as demonstrated here. Auxiliary options panel. Located on the side of the operator control column are the primary power key switch, options for zero technology, auxiliary vacuum, auxiliary spray jet, economy function, suds chemical injection, side broom lower in activation, side broom auxiliary fuse resets, and primary options for negative and positive reset buses. Note, your options display layout will depend on how your XR was ordered from the factory. Continue to the TomCat XR machine operation video number 3 of our 3-part video series.